Hey YouTube, man, I even look tired. Coming at you with a video from a viewer, Linus, who said, "Oh boy, he wrote a thesis here." So I'm just kidding, sort of. Thank you so much for the effort you provided in teaching others. I started with GBL in summer 2024. My highest elo is 2,800 end of last season. I climbed to 2,300 with this team. Pangoro beats almost anything in the top 14 except for Clodsire, and feels like it's kind of a rare pick that people don't prepare much. Yeah, that's true. It resists Psychic, Ghost, and double resist Dark while having good coverage. I furthermore like its spamminess, but fairies are obviously a problem. I combine it with two save swaps, Shadow American, Shadow Drapion, with somehow deal with poisons and fairies. Flying leads are difficult, but yeah, flying leads are difficult, that's right. Most are Talonflame, which Pangoro outspams, or Mandibuzz, which you can close combat then leave. Jump Pluff leads are Core Breaker though. Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, Jump Pluff will do fine. The Drapion will do fine against Jump Pluff, but yeah, otherwise it's pretty tough. These two sets I went 1 and 4 and 4 and 1, which is much worse than the sets that got me to this range. I'm not sure whether I would have been able to win any of the battles I lost, but would love to know your ideas. Yeah, so I think you pretty much wrote everything correctly. I think you correctly identified Pangoro's strengths. Marowak and Drapion are both great save swaps. You can run either save swap depending on what you see on the lead. How about we actually start at the beginning here? Let's get into it. What? Oh, we are not in English here. Okay. Sableye. They decide to give up a Pokemon that resists fighting to come into a Dunsparce, which is weak to fighting. So coming straight in with Marowak after getting to the Rock Slide against a Pidgeot. They shield once, that's fine. CMP here. I let it go in the assumption that they're going to just Feather Dance. I assume with that nuke, that was a Brave Bird. They instant swap into Sableye. You oh, geez, yeah, what do you do here? Because you really don't want Pangoro on Pidgeot. Yeah, so getting off a crunch there. Chipping it. You gotta watch out for the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, I'm gonna respect the Dazzling Gleam. Looks like that's what it was. Farm up a bit more. I would have farmed up a bit more than when you were gonna throw, but they did top left. Galarian Wheezing. Okay, I would go, yeah, Drapion's smart because they probably have an answer for Marowak. Brutal Swing, Sludge. I would take the chance that it's going to just be resisted move, and that resisted move still puts you at almost 50%. So, Shadow on Shadow here. These fast moves are doing a ton, resisted or not. Pangoro of their own in the back. So getting to the Aqua Tail, this will chip. They're probably going to get a move before you get to one here, though. Or just win CMP. Yeah, both. Get to the move. Opting to shield, knowing that you did CMP, and you will likely grab a shield back or flip switch, which you kind of need to do. And going to just instant swap. What do you do? Sacrifice this and just try and sweep with Marowak is probably the play here. Yeah, so you get close combat one shot. That's fine. And again, it is a Sableye in the back. We will get to the Aqua Tail to chip. I would have maybe let the switch clock triangle a bit more instead of just being locked there. And now you obviously shield up any move Sableye is throwing at you because Wheezing isn't really a threat for their charge moves. It is a foul play that came through. They'll get another move, which is okay. Definitely going to come out with some energy here. They do have a shield. They do have two Pokemon. They're correctly burning the switch clock because they know they have to come Wheezing and then try and catch here. So there's your Wheezing. There's your charge move. There goes shield, and there's the attempt at a catch. They did not catch it properly, and you lose CMP. So kind of unfortunate there. Again, yeah, switch clock maybe a bit. Oh, yeah, I think the big thing is you don't come back into Drapion. Like, when you sacrifice Pangoro, you come in with Marowak and get ahead on energy. That's how I would have played it differently. Drapion here against Goodra. Going for the crunch. They do shield. Can we get to another crunch here? That would be great. No. So coming in Pangoro, you know, this is going to hurt. Well, would it hurt? Actually, it'd just be an Aqua Tail, right? Because Thunder Punch is resisted, and it's not like Guja has amazing charge moves. Get off a Night Slash. Man, that does so much damage. It is, I'm guessing a Golisopod. I saw the typing. It is a Golisopod. Ooh, yeah, Golisopod is tough here. What do we want to do here? Gonna just let this go. But they're now just gonna outpace you to these moves here. You gotta shield one Aqua Jet, but the second one is going to land for sure. They'll just shield and get this Aqua Jet off because it's super effective. What did they... Okay, so instead of getting the Aqua Jet off, they do have a ice in the back, but that ice is also half steel, so they are weak, but they can probably get to a move anyways. Okay. Okay, I was about to go nuts, but I guess with a Sand Slash in the back, it's not the worst to just try and sweep with that. Okay, Marowak, yeah, just play this out. Basically throw in the Night Slash. Yeah, I guess you gotta fake the close combat. So going for the Night Slash, they do shield. You're gonna have to shield this back. You obviously outpace. Now you're gonna go for the nuke, or you are going for the nuke. Grab that second shield or take out. You are a student of mine. They do shield and get the farm down. So now you're gonna just mirror match a line because obviously Drapion's gonna have a tough matchup here. Get one Bone Club off. That does a ton of damage. They got to a second one. Gonna have to commit the double shield. Not double shield, but burn your last shield. Farm down. They really want to keep alignment for some reason, so we'll see what's coming in here. I'm guessing a Drapion or something. Not Drapion. Dunsparce or something. Yeah, it's a Dunsparce. I guess you'll live one move. I don't know if I love this. Rollout is resistant on Marowak. I probably would have like forced him to throw energy on that before coming in here. Like try and get to another Bone Club, take it out, or like force energy. And unfortunately a Clodsire in the back. So just the bulk is going to be able to live these Aqua Tails with ease. So there's the second one. They're probably going to try and get to like, I was supposed to say, even a Stone Edge or a Sludge probably takes you out from this range. Sludge Bomb, yeah, there's the Sludge Bomb, takes you out. Trying to commit to the farm down because you're thinking that's your only win con. And not able to get it there. There's the jump left, so going straight Drapion, getting hit by Morpeko. So that's not bad. Now the problem is they can let the first one go. And they do. And here's the problem now. What does... I wouldn't have thrown right there. I'll tell you why. Because they were being smart. They know that they're going to win CMP. Morpeko is going to win CMP against like pretty much almost every Pokemon. And you spamming F4s anytime they can get like the extra Thundershock through or CMP you is basically giving them like a net energy advantage. So the fact that they like just were waiting, and because they had not thrown and you were getting to your 8th one, it just made sense that they were just going to CMP. So I would have just gone for the extra Poison Sting. So going to shield, it is an Aura Wheel, but now we're CMP here. So now we're down shields and you won't be able to take out with Poison Sting. And now they're going to get to the move here and take you out unless you shield. And again, shielding for what reason? Because now they just let this go and they have a shield advantage and you have a Pangoro and Marowak against a jump off, and then you're just screwed essentially. So out comes a Malamar, gonna instant swap here. They're just gonna superpower. Night Slash will chip, but like what are we doing here? You got nowhere to go. So you can't you have to get out, but you can't get out. So it's truly like as close to a top left as you can get here. So the thing is, Night Slash is actually neutral on Jump Bluff, right? Because it is grass and flying. Obviously, Fairy Winds are double super effective, and Close Combat is resisted. And Karate Chop is resisted. I don't think you have a choice, given how if you come in with your Drapion and they get out immediately and you have no chance to align it in the ending or align anything that matters, you're going to obviously get killed here. So now they have a shield advantage. Yeah, now you just top left. So honestly, I think you have to just stay in Pangoro and get off like a Night Slash. Try and live an Aerial Ace. You probably won't. But try to chip with at least one Night Slash. Maybe they overfarm and you get a second one off. But that's basically how you're going to have to play the matchup. And speaking about playing the matchup, saw the double boost there on Pangoro. So they are going to shield. Did we just get a double boost? Are we 4 times boosted here? If you're 4 times boosted, you shield everything. Oh, you shield everything if you're 4 times boosted. With the shield advantage? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you definitely just shield everything. Double boosts are like one of the most broken things in the game here. So much so that they had to like nerf Ancient Power because Giratina double boosted in the Master League back when everyone played Master League was just like overpowered when it got the double boost. Yeah, like if you have double boosting should change the way that you play out matchups. So grab the shield. And now it's a bait game. Are they going to go Blast Burn or are they going to go Thunder Punch here? And now they tried to come in. I don't know why they would actually come in here. Unless they got like a move and we're worried about... But they wouldn't lose CMP to Marowak. But all they allowed you to do is just get to a move. Like, ensure you got to a move here. To take them out. Okay, Mirror Match and Pangoro here. Are we all going to bait here? They try to catch, and they caught on Mew, which is a Psychic. So this will do super effective. And now with the pacing of this thing, you definitely just stay in. And a Shadow Claw user at that. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be a really nice matchup. And we're going to win CMP here. What are they doing? Okay, so now this will grab the second shield, I assume, because they're so loaded with energy, they won't want to let this go. They probably have 2 moves. I assume you just let this go. And it was a Psy Shock. So coming in here with your Drapion, just get ahead of energy. You know, we've seen Psy Shock. Don't know what the second move is going to be. Wild Charge, that makes sense. Pangoro gets a move off, but we are going to shield because we have energy and Pangoro's pretty glassy, so we want to just chip here. And you can probably stay in and just force them to throw the rest that they have. Or just come in and farm. Either is fine. Togetic. At least we have Rock Slide for this. 1, probably not enough to take out. And Mud Slap and Bone Club are very resisted, so we have to go for a second one. I assume you'll live a Dazzling Gleam, but I'm not positive. That's the Psyshock bait. You do get to Rock Slide, so this will take out there for the win. Okay, Talonflame, you said you'll pace this. I'm going to throw right out an 8 here. No, we're going to throw on 14. Okay, throwing on 14 is fine. That's actually better. Because now they'll probably let you get another move off here. 1, 2, and throw. Yep. Surprised they shielded the first one, honestly. And they're... So, okay. Yeah, I guess you could... Did they swap? What just happened there? Else they should have got another... Oh, CMP. CMP on the second news. Okay, so... CMP there. Grab the second shield. They're going to have to go, I think, one more, but let's just get this out of here. Don't take that Incinerate damage. Let's see what they align with. A Clodsire. We're just going to stay in this matchup and try and sweep with Marowak. Hopefully that they don't have a second flying type or grass type, honestly. Tried to make a catch, and it is a Quagsire. So this thing might spam out Aqua Tails. And it is a shadow at that. So I would respect this over anything else. Yeah. I really wouldn't want to take a shadow Aqua Tail. And yeah, I could get this out of here because I think they get to a move. I'm fine taking an Earthquake from a Clodsire over a Shadow Stab Aqua Tail from a... that would hit super effective here. So take this Earthquake. That's... I mean, you don't have any shields. That's fine. Poison's resisted. They're going to have to dump their second. That's fine. You know, one Aqua Tail may not even take out from here. It may leave them with like a few HP. But they just back-to-back dump moves, so you should be able to outpace with these here. So you get to the move with them having like 1 HP left, so this will win the game. Okay, Clodsire said you can't win this, so I'm guessing straight Drapion. So straight Drapion, over farming a bit in case they were trying to catch there. So we got the Aqua Tail off. This will do chip, it'll burn the timer. Gotta watch out for the Earthquake, that was the only thing, but they are still staying in and farming. So yeah, burn the switch clock, do some chip damage. Now, decision time. Are they gonna bait? They do bait the Sludge Bomb, and we call the bait. Never bait people. For shame. Okay, so getting to the Aqua Tail. Now they burn a shield because they want to get the Earthquake off. Which you... I mean, switch timer is done. You could just theoretically like let this go and come Marowak. But they do eventually catch on Sableye. And what do you do here? You're going to come in here knowing that they have to go to a Dazzling Gleam because Foul Play and is resisted and Shadow Claw is resisted. So 1 HP left, which is unfortunate because I think they are at a Dazzling Gleam. And yeah, you're getting one shot there. That's a lot of damage to go down to, but basically just coming right back in with your Drapion. Again, you need to... One thing is you need to start burning your switch clock a bit more. And it is a Malamar. So getting off this Crunch, that does good chip. Both instant swap. I think you just let this go and shield up any move. I don't even... Yeah. I don't even think... I was going to say, do you even need to throw a move? But yeah, they have more energy. They have more health than I thought they did. So there's one shield. But it's... No, it is fast move damage. Yeah. It is basically fast move damage range. I kind of thought so because... Oh no. You do get to move. I think it could have actually gone either way. You do get to move, but you just lost the charge move there. Psywave is resisted, so you're going to just take it down. Yeah, you took it down with fast moves. I would not surprise. Again, when a Pokemon's at like 50% health and you have a Pokemon that does fast move damage and you have and they have a shield, and I don't know if it's usually ever worth throwing the charge move unless you like super spam, which, you know, you kind of do. Lapras, obviously a great lead, resisting the Psywaves. Karate Chop super effective. They do shield and you double boost with the Night Slash. So this is going to get out of hand pretty fast, and they know it. So they instant swap into a Wiggly, and this charm will delete you, but not before you get to a close combat. And one-shot it because double boosted neutral close combat from Pangoro is going to one-shot a lot of things. And now Drapion on the Chestnut. All your charge moves are resisted. Crunch and Aqua Tail resisted on the Grass and Grass Fighter. You know, Superpower's neutral. Frenzy's resisted. Both instant swap. Trying just to get chip. Shadow on Shadow here. It's going to be close. 1 HP and did not able to get the move off there, which is unfortunate because that would have taken them out or grabbed that shield. And now they're going to get off Sparkling Aria here and chip you to the deep yellow or red, very deep red. And now they're going to take you out. So they have a shield. So again, I don't think this matters, but not getting that move off was killer. And they do have a move too. So tough. That's why I have not played the game. It's Monday now. I played that Sableye. Like I said, if you watch my Sableye video on the weekend, that was my second team I played. That was 4 sets in. 2 sets with, I forget what team I played earlier. 2 sets early in the week, 2 sets with Sableye. That's all I played since this Great League week this Great League is on, and I've only played 4 sets. I'm really having a tough time finding motivation to play. I'm gonna have to, just because it's Great League and Master League Premier next week, so I'm gonna need some videos. So I'll probably start playing again, but man, I just don't have the motivation to play this game right now. Again, there's no... I still enjoy it when I play it, but I don't have like the desire to play it, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways, thanks for, I was supposed to say, with that in mind, keep those submissions coming, because you have a pretty good chance of being showcased, and then I'll sprinkle in a team of mine every once in a while here. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.